Picture this. You're hanging with your friends, having a good time. Everything is swell, beautiful. Suddenly, your Sony Ericsson emits an ever so familiar rhythm, and everybody knows it. But you stand there, not knowing what has just played out before your very eyes. Dumbfounded, awestruck, you wonder to yourself, where did everything go wrong?
Don't let this happen to you. Learn music, feel the beat, understand it, forge imaginations and melodies in your brain. Most importantly, gain the wisdom of this art form. You may be wondering, I don't know how to learn music, where can I start? Don't worry, we are here to help. We are representatives of ACJC Band and will be starting a series on music theory.
In this video, we will be focusing on the topic of rhythm. But first, how does rhythm contribute to music? Allow us to indulge you with a prominent example of the fine arts. All together now, let's clap along.
Hold on, before we get into that, let's start with the basics. This is the rhythm pyramid, every musician's foundation. Let us descend from the top. To keep things simple, let's assume a bar has 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a semi-brief, probably the longest note you'll see on the score, taking up 4 counts. Half the value of that is a minim, and half the value of that is a crotchet. Everybody's favorite basic 1 count note.
Enough with the basic stuff. Let's delve deeper. A single crotchet at the start of a bar is usually counted out loud as 1. It can be expressed as 2 quavers, which are counted as 1N, usually denoted as such to show grouping. If you split a quaver into 2 after that, you get a semiquaver, where a crotchet, if you remember, is 1 count, making 4 semiquavers, like so, counted as 1EN. Now this is where the fun begins. You see, with this singular, pitiful looking note, composers around the world decided that it's just a little too basic, simple to digest, hence many asked, how do we pump it up a little? Enter the variations of semiquavers, just a whirlwind of complicated, complex, indecipherable scribblings of intellect. And don't even get me started about Demi Semiquavers.
It's alright, calm down, cool off, don't worry. This will all be easy once we teach you how to count these rhythms. Next up, we have Demi Semiquavers. Each Demi Semiquaver is half the value of a semiquaver, and there are 8 of them in 1 count. Now that we are done with the common notes, let's revisit our favorite pyramid. Many of you will notice that there are short pauses in music. How do musicians or composers denote these pauses? Well, they are commonly referred to as rests. Each note length has a corresponding rest of the same value. Just treat it as a silence for the duration of the note. This is a semi-brief, and this is its rest. A minim rest is an upside down semi-brief rest and is 2 counts long. Over here, this lightning bolt looking symbol is a crotchet rest.
The next rest is a quaver rest, and it looks like a 7. A semi-quaver rest is drawn like a quaver rest, but with like an added thingy attached. And a demi semiquaver rest has another attached thingy, but just shorter.
So far, we have been dividing everything into half. So what happens when we split a crotchet into 3?
Hey, wait a minute. I thought I was supposed to do the complicated stuff.
No. Before I was so rudely interrupted, where were we? Ah yes, you get a triplet when you divide a crotchet into 3 parts. You count it as 1, 2, 3. And it is denoted by notes with a 3 written above it.
With that, we conclude our lesson. To recap, we have learnt about the rhythm pyramid, the various note lengths and its corresponding rest lengths. We have also learned the ways of counting the notes. Now, you can go outside brag to your friends, have a chat with your parents, share the newfound knowledge you have on the topic of music. Go and preach the word.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We hope to see you in the next video where we learn more about music.